Hi, I'm Freddie, and this is my best friend and road companion, Sebi. We've set out in my 2023 Jeep Wrangler Willys to move to Kamloops, British Columbia, or so I thought. It all started when I had a realization that I needed a change in my life. I was constantly treating my body poorly, drinking and partying far too often. I started slowly connecting closer to myself and getting back into nature. It started with a few hikes and then followed with some camping trips with friends. Before I knew it, I was headed to Alberta to buy my very first camper van to set out on the road with. It was my first time doing this sort of thing, and it's safe to say I made some pretty poor choices with that move. Phoebe is the name of my van, and she had some pretty serious issues, so I thought then and there was where the dream had ended. That's when I headed home and got the brilliant idea to buy a schoolie bus. It definitely needed some work, and so I sent it off to get built out by a friend of mine. I knew that traveling and adventure was my new passion, and so I grew impatient waiting on something or someone to fully embrace my freedom. That's when I said, forget the bus and the van, and left in my Jeep. When I arrived in Kamloops, I immediately signed a lease within the first night I got a place, and within the first month, I realized how much I missed the journey over the destination, and I grew tired of my apartment. I opted to end the lease early and decided to move full-time in my Jeep. With that being said, I really wasn't expecting that this is how this trip would unfold, so I have a lot of extra things that I thought would be necessary with me that are really starting to become a burden. This is the current state of our rig. It's really not ideal, and so I've decided to stop for 1 month in a temporary Airbnb while we work on getting this rig optimal for full-time living quarters. Let me just say, this place is actually so affordable and so cozy, and we even have this beautiful balcony for views of the water, and a huge jet tub I cannot wait to use. It seems quite small, but it's really more than we need. Sebastian is so excited to be here and settle in. I'm sure he's tired of being cramped in the back with all the things clanking around, and so I would without a doubt say this place is Sebi approved. I'm hoping I can get all this done within my time frame and truly get more organized and ready for all the adventures that await me. If you want to see what happens next, follow along to see where this crazy adventure leads us to. Until then, bye!